Hello, and today we're going to battle Heroic Heigan. So this is the same as yesterday's video, if anyone saw it. We're just going to come in and hopefully take on Heroic Heigan in a single take, including all the strategy and deck building and all that good stuff. So, just to look at the hero here, Heroic Heigan, heroic bosses are extremely difficult, it says. His hero power is Eruption, deal 3 damage to the leftmost enemy minion. So the strategy we're going to try first is the same as the one we tried yesterday against Noth, where we try and get up really high health minions that just don't care about taking 3 damage. And we're going to use a cool deck to do it, a priest deck. So it's called Noth Priest. Basically it has Inner Fire and Divine Spirit, and then minions like Stoneskin Gargoyle, Mogshan Warden, Gurbashi Berserker, and some taunt givers like Defender of Argus, and there should be a Sun Fury Protector in this deck as well. Heigan plays kind of a Warlock style, kind of a Zoo style, so this deck might be too slow. We might just get overrun by damage because we need to be able to put out the minions that won't die in the turn they're played. So if it happens that we aren't able to get the minions out quickly enough, then we might try a different deck. There are some changes to make here, and we're good to go. He starts with something on the board. That's a Void Collar. Okay, this is pretty good start. So I'm just going to keep all these. Although maybe we can't play anything until turn 6. So it might be pretty slow. We'll see how it goes. The best play would be this into this into this. So we'd have a 12 health minion, which means that if he has 9 or more damage on the board, we won't be able to play it. This is a possibility as well, on turn 5. I don't think there's anything we can do here except heal up. This is really, really bad. I might silence that just to save some of the damage. So we're getting really low here before we can even play anything, which is a pretty rough start because the deck only really works if we can get stuff out that won't die. Demolisher. This would be 6 health. They've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we need to have something that has 10. We might just want to play this to slow them down a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't have a Soulfire. Okay. No, it looks like we're just going to get overrun too quickly here. Is there anything we can do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 5, 12 damage. So we need to heal and taunt, or... we need 3 health to not... 3 attack to not hit us. I think this is big enough to keep us alive, unless he has damage from his hand. Yeah, okay, we lose this game. Okay, pretty rough start, pretty rough start. We'll try the same deck. I think we might have to get something earlier to buff, so we might have to mulligan for Shield Bearer and hope we get some of the health cards as well. So we probably don't want any of those cards. This isn't that good either. That's very bad for us. It's so much damage already. Okay. We just have to heal and pass. This hurts. So we could play this, but it won't really do anything. Unless he hits past it. So I think we might try and hope that it doesn't get killed off. They're so far. Okay, it's dead. That's just so much damage on the board. I think we've just lost. Okay, we can just play this, try and stay alive a little bit longer. Let's just play this guy. We're dead though. Does he miss lethal? Uh-oh. No. Okay. So this deck looks way too slow to work in this game. So let's try a different deck. Let's take a look at this hunter deck. 2 Hunter's Mark, 2 Stone Tusk Boar, Timberwolf, Web Spinner, Freezing Trap, Hunted Creeper, Scavenging Hyena. There are a few changes we could make to this. To put in cards like Enrage, anything with Enrage actually. But for now, let's just try it as it is, and we'll see if any changes kind of jump out whenever we play the game. So this time we'll try Latterino Hunter. This is the deck I'm playing for the new season. Gotta get that web spinner value. This is quite a nice combo, and I'll maybe keep this. I might play that on turn 3. I don't think anything dies to the hero power without getting value. If I get Huffer, at least I can charge something with it. And the other two have got 4 health. And it might be worth getting this on the board because you have the hunter's mark. Okay, I think we just use the hunter's mark on this. We could unleash the hounds, that could be really good. We'll get 4, so we can kill everything. It's a shame that we don't have... I'm going to be really greedy and save it so that we can do it in one turn, I think. That's probably the worst one, unless it stays alive until next turn. Oh, there's so much on the board now. This is really good for Unleash, but let's try and be greedy. If we could get all of these out, then it would be absolutely huge. Oh. I'm going to put this out and hope that it's still there next turn, and if it's not, hopefully it gets some value. Okay, looks like we're going to have a good turn if we don't die. Okay, this guy's going to be huge. Okay. I think we used the hunter's mark on this guy. I wonder, is it better to go face or to trade this for a buff on this guy? So I don't want to get that mortal coil, so I'm just going to get rid of this. That's a pretty good faceless. What can I deal with that? Kill command does 5. Four. I might take it out. This will have 3. There's no way to do the other 4, then we don't have enough mana for everything. We could just play a freezing trap and hope that he doesn't play a charger. And we'll put the Houndmaster on the left. Okay. Oh dear. Didn't really want that to happen very much. Okay, we need to kill that. We'll wait to have lethal. Not through the taunt. Right. Oh, hero power, yeah, maybe. Yep. There we go, guys. Heigan the Unclean, beaten with mid-range hunter. We got a huge Unleash the Hounds combo there, and that really won us the game because he couldn't clear out our Scavenging Hyena. So yeah, that was fun. we had a interesting time with the priest that just didn't quite work out. So I'll just take another quick look at that hunter deck for you guys. There's nothing really special about this deck, it's just kind of solid mid-range deck. So the Hunter's Mark and the Stone Tusk Boar combos really well. The Stone Tusk Boar is also good for activating the kill command. Timberwolf is really good whenever you have Unleash the Hounds or you've played a lot of beasts. Web Spinner's, in my opinion, a really great card. You get, you know, your 1/1 body, which is a beast, which is synergy with some of the other cards, but you also get a cycle off it. It doesn't really cycle into your own deck, it cycles into just random beast cards, but again they have synergy, and for 1 mana it's a really well priced card. It's very cheap, it's very good value. Freezing Trap is really good because this deck doesn't have healing, so if you can play this at a good time whenever your opponent has like a large creature out, it'll really give you a big tempo edge and also act as like an essential heal. Haunted Creeper is just kind of good value. It's good insurance against AoE stuff and board clear, and it worked out pretty well in that game because we got him to use his hero power on it, and it just spawns more creatures. Scavenging Hyena, as you saw, is great for the Unleash the Hounds combo. That's really, you want to save the card for that most of the time. And the same with Starving Buzzard. There's not very much draw in this deck apart from the Starving Buzzard, so it's really important to make sure that you get, I would say, 3 or 4 cards off the Buzzard if you can, and because you're not guaranteed to draw both in the game. Eaglehorn Bow is, you know, pretty standard weapon. It works well with the traps if you can pull that off. This might be a card that I would cut from the deck, though. It's not like an amazing card. Animal Companion's pretty good 3-drop. You get a pretty strong card from that most of the time. Kill Command is pretty standard. Unleash the Hounds is the core of the deck. Houndmaster is pretty good for comboing with any of the other beasts in the deck. Loatheb's just a 5/5 for 5, which basically stops your opponent playing most of their spells the next turn, so that's pretty good. Sludge Belcher is just in here for pure value. Again, it helps to offset Hunter's lack of healing by being really awkward to get through. And of course, 2 Savannah Highmanes, one of the strongest cards in the game and a great finisher. So this is a pretty good deck for ladder, as well as beating Heroic Heigan. So I hope this was fun, and thanks for watching.